So in the world, there's expectations that everybody acts the same way in school, in work, in social situations, in meetings. And this is kind of what's problematic because as an ADHD person, you likely think and process and listen and communicate a little differently than the neuro majority. Some of the things that can feel hard in these situations are like sitting still for long periods of time in meetings or in classrooms, being expected to make small talk, which feels maybe pointless or exhausting for you, trying to explain your thoughts like very quickly when you need more time to process, feeling like you're not acting appropriately in a conversation, like you're being too much or you're being too little. And so I teach in my groups and I teach my clients to either give themselves what we call accommodations or ask for accommodations or advocate with people they love and they trust so that there's more of an understanding of who they are. And this is really, it's just your right as a person in the neurominority, a neurodivergent person, that you really just have to understand and claim it. And I'm going to just give you some examples of this. So this would be like asking for changes that help your brain. So like having a fidget tool or being able to stretch and take breaks during meetings or class. Using scripts in conversations to help you to feel less anxious. That's like planning ahead of time or writing what you're going to say ahead of time so that you feel like you have more control in situations. When you're making communication rules with people that you feel safe with, setting these kinds of boundaries, like so saying something like, I really prefer for you to text me first, that's my preferred method of communication, or I'd really need a heads up before a deep conversation or a deep talk, or before we talk about this topic because it makes me uncomfortable. Or you give yourself permission to not respond right away or not do something right away. So you give yourself time to think before responding, or you give yourself a phrase before responding, like, can I think about this before I get back to you? I'd like to process it. So these are very small things that you can do to help yourself give yourself what we call accommodation. They're very small things in a lot of cases that can really make everyday conversations and connections in the world feel better and safer and more natural and comfortable for you.